Alright, I was hoping I would be able to tie something into Super RMN Brothers 3 when I finished it off. Collected all 180 stars there. That includes the unreachable star. I was hoping there would be some kind of Easter egg that I could joke about, like with Super Mario 64, collecting all 120 stars, top of the castle or whatever. But I'm guessing it's not to be. On the other hand, we do get to start out with something different. We have a slightly different title screen here for SMBX Super RMN World 2 Yoshi's Archipelago. I guess we're going to have some customization here. The title is a little bit different. We might have some different blocks. Might have some different animation or anything. First though, gonna make sure I got the controls correct because, again, this is a new version. That should be enough. Yeah, sure. Start out with the controller, setting it up, and putting fresh batteries in it as well. I guess a new episode like this might deserve fresh batteries. Let's keep it long-lasting. Anyway, Yoshi's Archipelago. Enough the introduction, let's begin. Ooh, got quite the start here. Welcome to Super RMN World 2, Yoshi's Archipelago. I'm not controlling this right now. Mario is moving automatically, and to start off we get a... Alright, again I'm not controlling it. We get an automatic view of what the world is going to be like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Starting out at 1. Totally tame islet. Alright. There you are, the princess is expecting you. You remember me, don't you? Agent Toad from the Raddy's Fortress in the World Gallery? No? Well, whatever, I'm on guard duty here. Don't keep the lady waiting. I'll try not to. Hold it, you only bought 3 extra lives with you? Really? Have a few more, just in case. Always be ready. What a fun start. Ah, you finally arrived. This vacation was a great idea. I can't wait to see the archipelago. Which island should we visit first? There are so many to choose from. Why don't we go for a swim while we think about it? That should be fun. And as we go for the swim, something bad's gonna happen, maybe. Well, don't just stand there. I have to get changed in my swimsuit. Go wait with Agent Toad. Okay, when something bad happens, maybe not necessarily with a villain. Man, why do you get to have all the fun? Does she just have a thing for scruffy guys? See, this is no vacation for me. I have to protect the princess, so I must be ever vigilant. Seriously, nothing gets past me. Nothing! I thought nothing gets past you. Anyway, the princess cries for help. Just the usual. Oh, Bowser. Ha! I got Peach, and you can't stop me. Ha ha ha! In her swimsuit, too. Don't worry, Peach. I'll save you. Whoa, no. Oh, boy. So I guess that's part of the reason why we start with multiple lives. How do I Mario Brothers? Again, looks like we're going to have some kind of tutorial. Welcome to Yoshi's Archipelago. This tutorial will give you a rundown of the controls. Press left and right to move. Press up to read signs or talk to people when you see an exclamation point. He's flashing. Okay, bros, let's get cracking. Don't be alarmed. This is a pre-recorded hologram. It's been a while since your last adventure, so I prepared a crash course to get you back into shape. But if you think you're good to go, take the gray pipe up ahead. Otherwise, keep on trucking. We'll break that rust right off. Okay, so that first death, I'm not counting that as a death. Not that I'm one to count, anyway. Hold run to pick up speed. Okay, I count a lot of things, but not deaths. Tap jump for a small hop, or hold it to leap higher. We're starting with World 1-1 to test it out. Grab a mushroom to grow super. You can break bricks when like this. And the mushroom can go the wrong way. But I gotta break these bricks to be able to demonstrate. Mushrooms like to scoot away from you. When you hit the block, they always move opposite the way that you're facing. I never figured out, why. Like, I could see how, but I don't know why. We could skip, but I feel like digging through everything, like a 100% run. Stomp enemies to defeat them. Not all enemies are safe to jump on, though. Not all pipes are safe, maybe? While running, you can jump higher with enough momentum. We can have a 1-up, too. Invisible blocks may be hidden around. They often contain 1-ups that give you an extra life. How generous. Press up and down to climb. You can also jump while climbing. Also generous that you block that one pitfall. Press jump while in water to swim. Press rapidly to ascend and hop out. As for this, it's probably about getting out. Hold run to swim faster. Wait. Yeah, I don't usually think about it because I'm usually holding the run button automatically, but I didn't think about that doing it to swim faster. While super, press down to duck. If you duck while moving, you can slide a short way. Nice tutorial. Press down while on a slope to slide. You don't have to hold it, and can stop your slide by jumping. Okay. Koopas. Press Alt jump to spin jump. This can destroy tough foes and protect you from spiky ones. So, a little bit more dangerous than the other Super RMN Brothers 3 tutorial, perhaps. But still practical. Spin jumps can't save you from floor spikes, which is why you're not going to force us into floor spikes right now. Hold down and press run to pick up objects under you. This also lets you dig. Okay. Objects can be grabbed from the side by holding run when you touch them. Release run to throw objects. Hold up to toss straight up. Hold down to place in front of you. This even works in midair. That might have helped me reach the unreachable star. Of course, I'm doing a tutorial and talking about unreachable star. If an object is lost, you can replace it by leaving and coming back. Thankfully, we didn't have to demonstrate it this time. Dig up plants the same way as other objects beneath you. Some enemies can be picked up and thrown, too. Have to read this tutorial sign again because I missed the first time. Another mushroom. If you have a spare item, you can drop it from your box by pressing drop item. Be sure to grab it before it falls away. And still, you're only giving us mushrooms. Press up to enter doors. You can take objects through them with you. I can also run fast enough to be able to reach this. Take objects through. Can't always do it, though. Were we actually supposed to do this? Press against a pipe to enter it. Not all pipes can be entered. Be sure to check and see. I'm guessing the sideways pipe could not be entered. Now we're talking! These are the tips and tricks that'll get you through this adventure. Unless you think you're really good to go, in which case you should hop in the next gray pipe. Imagine if that fell through into that one space. With a little momentum, you can run across single tile gaps. There, it actually does fall into that space. Well, I was curious about the bricks too. Can't blame me for that. Holding jump lets you bounce high off objects and enemies. Green springboard. If you hold up while pressing jump to swim, you'll ascend more quickly. If you hold down, you won't bob as much. Okay, I'm used to green springboards, but not big ones. Can you swim through here without touching the ceiling or floor? Yes, I can! If I had to do that in the unreachable star, that wouldn't be unusual. When super, you can duck while jumping. This makes it easy to clear that tight spaces. Ducking in midair is extremely useful. I guess I shouldn't be holding this anymore, because I can't duck in midair while doing that. If you stand up in a tight space, you'll zip out the opposite direction you're facing. But if you turn around, then stand up. There we go. Sometimes you can use spin jumps to ride spiky foes. Are you going to give me a 1-up from this? Speaking of 1-up, I guess that kind of makes up for that first forced death. Was it really a forced death? Spin jumps are also shorter than normal jumps, so you can control them more easily. And here, can you spin jump through without hitting your head? Another thing you'll have to learn. don't think I hit my head there. Spikes may be sharp, but only the pointy end is deadly. However, Munchers and Gelectros always hurt. We don't get to demonstrate that, do we? We have something here, don't we? The flipped rainbow shell won't hurt you, and you can ride it too. While running, hold down and release run to ride. You can jump while riding and press Alt jump to dismount. If you have a leaf, you can tail whack a hostile rainbow shell to flip it. I wonder if I skipped a whole bunch by going over like this. I'm sure we were expected to go over like this. But no invisible coin blocks here. We can't get back up. Carry this with me. Maybe I could get a reward. But it's probably not going to work like that. Alright, that's most of it. But next we need to talk about a good friend of yours, Yoshi. Break open Yoshi eggs by tossing them. Jump on top to ride. We'll do this now. And Yoshi is, well, this kind of Yoshi. Oh, as for the rainbow shell, we can get a lot from that. Press run to make Yoshi lick. Lap up objects and enemies. Ooh, nice to try out in the tutorial. Rainbow shell plus Yoshi. If you hold up when pressing run, Yoshi will lick at full height. Press Alt jump to leap off Yoshi. Do this in midair for a big height boost. Yoshi will swallow most foes, but will hold on to Koopa shells. Some colors grant special abilities. Like this one right here, of course. Fire Breath. The Rainbow Shell does a lot of things. Yoshi can walk safely on dangerous floors, but Gelectros still hurt. We are not going to demonstrate that one with the Gelectros, then. If Yoshi's hurt, it runs in a panic. If you're quick, you can jump back on and ride again. Like a spin jump, Yoshi can bounce off spiky foes. When Yoshi ducks, you're one tile tall, even if it looks like you aren't. Oh, good memories. Hit these blocks to change characters. You can also do so by hitting pause on the world map and pressing right or left. If you hit a character block while riding Yoshi, it'll stay with the bro that's riding. Luigi has the same abilities as Mario, but can jump a full tile higher, but he also has worse traction. Okay, so lots of coins. Be back to Mario again. Go. This is the middle ring. It lets you start from its position if you're beaten, but only if you jump through it. Would that be the pipe that I would have taken? There are 5 flowers to be found in every level. If you collect them all, a star appears at the end. But the middle ring won't save flowers, so you have to do it all in one go. That's where this block comes in. Stars are very helpful. They can get you special items at my HQ on each island, and they also grant access to Neutral Nexus Island. They might just come in handy for something else too, but we won't need them to save Peach. Anyway, I'm just a demonstration, middle ring. This is the flower mode block. It appears at the start of every stage. It gives you a Dupless Shroom, which will copy any item you already have. It also puts another Dupless Shroom in place of the middle ring. Use these extra items to help you gather flowers. Okay. Another Dupless Shroom. We just collect all these flowers at once, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so just like the Yoshi coin gimmick. Jump through the end goal roulette to complete the stage. You're ready to take on the world. Okay. And we get to take Yoshi with us. Well, guess Yoshi's Archipelago. Maybe Yoshi's gonna be very valuable in this episode. Well, one more look at the tutorial, though. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to it. I don't think I missed anything else. Unless there is another secret somewhere in a non-pipe that you have to enter. Anyway, this is pretty much just a tutorial, but I'm not going to label this a part 0 this time because we had plenty of story before we actually started this tutorial, whereas with Super Mario Man Bros. 3, it was just a whole bunch of talking. We didn't have much else other than talking. But anyway, next time, we will start this off with Green Grass Island.